It's Candace Cambridge. So if y'all know Candace, let her know that I'm about to get ready to call her. Nanny Bay, good morning. Tiffany, good morning. Felicia Renee, good morning. Boss Lady Simone, good morning. I'm just waiting for TLC to finish something really quick for me. And for those of y'all out, I'm still working on my cologne perfume bottle. I'm just waiting for this lady to get back with me. Um, okay. Okay, thank you so much. No, that's it. Thank you. Okay, you too. Bye bye. All right, so we all done. So now let's get back into calling them back. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and call Candace Cambridge. Candace Cambridge, answer your phone. I'm calling you.
Please leave your message for.
She turned the phone off. She knew I was calling. It's called Beverly Wright. Beverly Wright.
Hello.
Hey Beverly, how you doing?
Fine, you?
This is Reginald Saunders. Do you know who I am?
No.
Do you remember being a part of a company called Total Life Changes?
Yes.
I was calling because I realized that you were in my downline and I wanted to know exactly what was your experience because I'm not seeing you active anymore.
Yes, I had stopped.
Why? What happened? You didn't want to make money?
No, I didn't. I didn't have enough people to buy from me.
You didn't have enough people to buy it from you. So,
Yeah.
so let me ask you a question, Beverly. Did you know that you can build your business by with just your network of people? Like your coach should have been able to. Who enrolled you into the business? If you don't mind me asking.
No, I just enrolled myself. I stayed in, and I was drinking it and doing it myself, so I had enrolled my own self.
Oh, you enrolled yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's probably one of the reasons why you probably didn't get a chance to understand the full business. And me in a short period of time, I've earned over $375,000 with the business. And with me being your coach, I wanted to call you so therefore I can see if I can mentor you to help you to get back into the business and also helping you to make some money with it.
Yes.
Okay, so my question to you is, how much time do you have to put into the business? Let me ask you that first.
I also work, but after I get off, I'm free.
What do you do?
Security.
Security. Okay. And you do that part time or full time?
Full time.
Okay. Do you have kids? What kind of a goal would you like to achieve of making money with TLC?
Yes, I have Kids.
Like, what's a realistic number that would be suitable for you to make on a weekly basis with this company? Like, if I can help you, because I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to start with you.
I'm not even sure. But I'm willing to try again and start over.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to need you to do. Do you have your old information?
I'm not even sure.
Okay. Do you remember this email? Hold on one second. Do you remember the email? I believe it's Ashley@yahoo.com. I believe that's the email that you used.
I used my email, but once I closed it out, I just put it in the email because it wouldn't.
Oh, okay. I got you. So listen, what I'm gonna need for you to do is I'm gonna need for you to go ahead and get back started. When you go ahead and get back started, then you can go ahead and give me a call back. Let me know that you got back started so I can walk you through the process and we can go ahead and talk about it. Because if you don't know how to get back into your old account, you're gonna have to create a new account. And then and that's how we can move forward from there. As soon as you go ahead and get back started, then just send me a screenshot that you got back started and save my number, and then we need to have another conversation so I can show you what needs to be done.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have my page, my Instagram page?
No.
Okay, let me give it to you. Can you write it down really quick?
I'm not at home right now to write it down, but I can see if I can save it in my notes.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, it's at Reginald Saunders on Instagram. ReginaldSaunders.
Hold on. Can you start it one more time?
No problem. It's ReginaldSaunders. Saunders, Saunders.
Okay, I have you now. Thank you.
You do? You got it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll hear back from you today?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'll be waiting to hear back from you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know. Sounds like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Where she is, what she's doing. I don't know. I heard loud music. I don't know. I heard babies in the background. She might be really. I don't know. Maybe she'll come on the page. Maybe she'll hear what it sounded like when I gave her a call, and maybe she'll be serious. Maybe she will be serious. Who knows? I can't judge. I won't judge this one. Like I won't. It was up and it was down, up and it was down, up and it was down. It was like almost like I maybe not be interested, but then she was like, "Yeah, I'll do it again. Yeah, sure." I don't know. But the thing is this. This is what I learned too. When I see somebody wants to go live. The thing is, what I learned is that never put your eggs in all one basket. When you talk to one person, you spoke to them. What's going on? How you doing?
Hey man, how you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling really, really good today. Talk to me.
Hey man, I just chimed in. There's a lot of echo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, I don't want no echo because I don't want my audio to be like the young lady who just got off the phone.
Talk to me.
So I'm interested in knowing a little bit about. To me, I think you deal with coaching, correct?
Say that again.
You deal with life coaching, success coaching.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been in the business for 4 years, conversations, a lot of my issues I've been having with clients taking it serious. And you can probably contest to this, like as a coach, we put everything into it. Our goal is to help you succeed and go to the next level, whatever case it may be. So how can I take my business, because I feel like I've been wasting my time and energy on people that's not serious. But at the same time, you don't want to judge people like you said with this young lady. Like, I don't want to judge you, but you know what I mean? Like if you don't be serious about it, like you say, go back, think about it, then reach back out to it. Because once I put this contract in motion, I put this time and all of this, like I'm on go mode. But I be running across so many people who get into the contract, then opt out of it because they're like, well, I'm gonna have to get back because it is a lot. Like, so help me out, man, because
it's simple.
Dealing with this question.
And it's so funny. It's so funny that you said that, because I was actually getting ready to talk about this particular thing right now, and it was meant for me to talk about it because I had to stop when you came on live, and then it's going to wrap into the same thing. So what I was getting ready to say is that when I said don't put all your eggs in one basket, whenever you bring somebody into your contract, your business, whatever it is, you don't put any value onto them. You don't put any attachment onto them, because people are subject to change. People will say one thing for the moment and they will get you full hyped up. They will tell you, like, I'm really serious. This is for my family. I'm doing this for this, and I'm tired of being broke. Like, they will give you the whole spiel. And then what happens is that you get attached to the spiel of everything that they selling you. Now they selling you. They've joined whatever you want them to join, or they're partnering up with you. Then they turn it around and start selling you. And then now they're telling you all of this. And then you being the person to care about them or to be concerned about them, you start putting the extra energy and trying to make them become successful from what they've told you. Now you find yourself beating dead horses, because now they've turned back into who they really are, not who they want to become, and they're not willing to put in the work to get that what they said that they wanted. And then now you're frustrated because you're putting all of the extra energy into them when it's something that they never wanted from the beginning. They thought that they wanted it, So the thing is that, like I said, with the young lady with the call that I had, it was a lot going on. Sometimes it takes the right.
It was a whole lot.
It was a whole lot going on. Like, I was about to tell her, you know what, I'm just going to call you back. Because it's like, there's no way that I'm about to be on the phone with somebody and I'm talking about business and I got the music up loud and it's blasting. And it was just a whole bunch. But then, sometimes people are in different places. So you have to meet them where they are to sometimes bring them to where they need to go. So, yeah, you just never know. You don't know who's gonna be there and who's not. And then once I get off the phone with somebody and they tell me, yeah, I'm ready, I forget about them until they call me again.
I have so many clients email me, brother, saying, hey, I got a lot going on, but I'm gonna make that deposit when I get XYZ ready. And I'm like, hey, listen, don't even reach back out to me.
Don't even get excited. Don't even get excited. Don't ever get excited. Like I tell a few of most of them know, but it's just like a few of them that I have, like they'll say, oh, I'm signing up today, or oh, I'm buying this in a few minutes, or oh, I'm doing this. And then people play games. So I'm already on to that already. So it's like, whatever you say, I'm doing something else. Like, I'm moving forward. That's why I'm going through the list. If somebody says yes, great. They say no, great. It's still great, because I know at the end of the day, I'm going to get at least 2 or 3 yeses throughout the day. I got one already, and if she does, then she do. If she don't, she don't. But if she really serious, they'll define themselves with their actions. They will define themselves with calling you more. They will define themselves sometimes with not calling you at all, but showing up and letting you know. Like the young lady that I talked to, she said earlier, she was like, well, There were some things that I could have did for myself. A lot of people don't take responsibility for their own actions. There's YouTube when you get started with this company. There's Google when you get started with this company. It's not a babysitting job, and that's where we begin to start getting in our feelings when we're starting to babysit the people, and then they start turning into kids and start whining, and you didn't do this and you didn't do that, and and it's like, okay.
You know, I had success, and I had a lot, so I've revamped and let me know if I'm wrong for this, because I like to get advice from other people and their insight. So I revamped my contract because I've given too many free consultations. And in those consultations, I've given so much advice, so much information, where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give you a 30-minute consultation over the phone, but that first hour, you're going to have to pay. And when
they should be paying for if you have the credibility, they should be paying for the 30 minutes. Nothing should be free. Because guess what? They will waste your time. People will waste your time. So that's a sign to let you know that you have to stop. Because your time is very valuable. It's not that you just want to be money hungry. It's like you don't know who's who. So because of all of the bad apples that have fallen off of the tree, I have to now charge everybody for my time. Like people know that I don't accept DMs. If you need any kind of questions or answers to be answered, if you're not specifically on my team, you got to ask me the questions right here. This is free for you right here. That means tune in, have your team on so that you can get the information. But anything behind the scenes where you want to have a one-on-one and talk me to death, you got to pay.
Right.
You got to pay. Seriously, because of my time. You could be cutting.
You can't get that back.
No, you can't. You can't get that back for somebody who's not even really serious. They just want to say, oh, I talked to him on the phone. I talked to him before, but I didn't get started. No, that's not what I'm here for. No. I used to get burnt out. I used to do that. And I got so...
You get burnt out from it.
Yeah, I got burnt. That's what happened to me when I first started doing TLC. I got burnt out from all of the people. But I had to revamp. I had to think about what was working and what didn't work. And that does not work. When you're giving all of your time to people, they can call you whenever they feel like it. People think that they can call you 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. No, you got to have some respect. You got to have some respect. I'm a business.
Yeah. And so for those who are watching, those who are, to me, I like to receive feedback from people, but for those who are watching, let me ask you this. What's the best advice that you can give those that are tuning in that's probably like, okay, what are they talking about? If you're interested in, like with me, I'm an author. I'm working on my 3rd book.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, brother. I'm also an international speaker. I travel around the world.
Okay.
And I have a story, so I think a lot of people look at church success and say, hey, you can help me, but not everyone is not coachable.
Right.
Everyone
That's
is
true.
not teachable.
Right. Right. Because, go ahead, I'm sorry.
So what advice you can give those who don't just look at those who are you're following on social media, those influencers, and thinking and truly believing that, hey, I can do that. If I have the right coach, if I have the right mentor, but you have to understand that you have your mental, your psychological mindset has to go up under submission and change it. Because the things that I'm doing now, that ain't the platform or the background I come from. Like, I had to re-educate myself. I didn't have people like yourself helping me, teaching me along the way. And so what advice you would give those who's watching that if you may have a dream, you may have goals, you may have a vision, you may want to write a book, whatever it is, like when you want a mentor, when you want a life coach or a success coach, you better be ready when you sign up for this. That's all in.
I know exactly the advice that I will give them. If you've never done this before, how can you tell me how it's done? If you've never made the kind of money that I make, how can you tell me how it's done? Because if you already knew, you would be there. You would already be there. You would already be at your success. You would already be at a multiple amount of numbers of people inside of your organization. You would already have this stuff. You wouldn't be sitting at director for 3-4 years. You wouldn't be sitting at your lowest rank for all of this time. So there's something going on that you're not doing. You're not being submissive to take to take the leadership from your coach, which your coach is trying to tell you what to do. Because a lot of times we come in, that was one of my biggest problems. I came in thinking that I knew everything. I came in thinking that, oh, if I'm from the music industry, blah, 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 it's going to work like this. No, these people had their own wheels set up, and this is how it works on this side of the fence. Maybe that worked over there for you in the music industry, but Reggie, that's not how it works over here. And I had to reprogram myself too. I had to do the same exact thing. I had to become coachable. I had to learn to get on the training calls. I had to learn the lingo. I had to figure out, all of the ins and outs. I had to learn. I had to learn about the products. I had to do everything that was necessary and I had to take the products. That was another thing. Some people don't even want to take the products, but they want to make the money. You got to take the products. You got to get your testimony, because if you don't have a testimony, you don't have a story. So I had to learn all of that stuff. And being coachable was one of the things that I had to learn how to do. And that was one of the hardest things.
When you look at that whole concept, and the one thing I would say, and I'm not gonna, because I know a lot of people probably want to chime in and get some answers from you, so I don't want to hog up all the time. I'm be respectful of everybody else who's chiming in, but I would say this too, that a lot of people who need to understand how important it is for you to trust that person that you're wanting to help you change your life. That trust is the main key.
Right.
Because if you don't trust my information, you don't trust my guidance, even though it's not what you're familiar with or comfortable with, and it's just like sports. When you go to any league, that team has a system.
Right.
You have to fit in this system. You have to be teachable, coachable, and taking in this information within the system. And the system is going to get you to the next level because, like you said, I've been successful.
Right.
I'm giving you the information that helped me get to this level.
It's true.
That's what coaching is like. I'm going to tell you how I did it.
Exactly.
I'm not going to give you no one else's information. I'm going to give you my information.
Right.
How I got this. I got to the point in my life where I have financial freedom. I can spend time with my family.
Right.
I'm not struggling from check to check.
Exactly.
And you're walking in your purpose. You know what I mean? So my best advice for those who's watching, if they already clients or they potential clients or they thinking about it, just trust.
Exactly.
You have to trust.
Yes.
So man, I want to say this is my nonprofit page, but I'm gonna follow you on my other page.
Yes, tag both of your pages so I can follow you back as well.
I'm tap in with you, man.
Okay.
I'm not in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know where you at, but
I'm in Miami.
Oh man, I just left Miami speaking in January, so.
Okay. Well, make sure you put your information down or tag me with it so I can go ahead and I'm gonna add you on this post too as well, and so other people can follow you back too to see what you got going on.
Man, absolutely, man. Like I said, man, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like I said, charge. I guess the best advice I just got, hey man, charge for every minute because that's your time is valuable.
Absolutely.
You can't put a price on that. I appreciate that.
Most definitely. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Peace.
Bless.
Yeah, so you gotta understand that, people will play games. Just being honest. People will play games. People will say, yeah, I'm serious with my life. That's why we do the launch call. Everything is psychological, what we're doing over here. I already know who's serious and who's not. I already know who's serious and who's not, just by me telling them those little tasks to do. That is a psychological task that we give people to see who's going to run and who's going to be there for the long haul. That little psychological part, do the launch call. Guess what? You don't hear from the people no more after that. But that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people make investments. They make these investments into the business, into any other thing, and then they never tap back into it again. Great morning, Kelly. I see you up there. Yeah. So at the end of the day, when I don't hear from you, I've moved on too. I've moved on. I'm not calling you no more. When I've given you a task and you wasn't coachable to come back with the list, I'm not calling you ever again because you're going to be a waste of my time. I already know this. I'm already signing up somebody else. And it's not me being selfish either. It's about us building together. I am not a babysitter. You are not in preschool anymore. You're trying to start your own business. And then the key to this too is that everything that we're doing is a duplication. So now you have to duplicate what I'm teaching you with your team, because when people start dragging you down on your team, if you don't know what to do, you're going to quit. You're going to quit. You're going to stop doing it. You're going to say, oh my God, I'm so trained. I was telling one of my reps, I was talking to her, and she was saying, oh my God, I don't even want to talk to some of these people. They just want to train me and they're not going to do nothing. I said, I told you. I told you. I told you so. And sometimes it's not even their fault. It's just who they are. They don't know that they got to put in the extra hard mile to win. They don't know that they got to run that extra mile. They're just used to running a mile. Then when it gets to that extra mile, it's like, oh shit, damn, I'm just ready to quit. I don't want to get on no more trainers no more. I don't want to do my smart shit no more. I'm quitting. And do you know everybody that quits is that close to winning? Everybody that quits is usually that close to winning. So let's call some more people back. We're going to call Chandra Blackman. Chandra Blackman, I'm about to call you. Let's see what is going on.
Please leave message for 202.
Chandra is on the phone. Let's call Martisha Thomas.
Call has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Marsha Sutherland. Marsha Sutherland, I am calling your phone. Marsha, how you doing? I'm great. This is Reginald Saunders. Do you know who I am?
Can't recall right now.
Huh?
Call right now.
It's what?
I can't. Yeah.
You can't take a call right now?
No. I can't remember.
Oh, you say you can't remember. Okay, so I am your upline with Total Life Changes. Do you remember being a part of the TLC? Your phone is going in and out.
Yeah, I'm actually driving. That's why.
Oh, is it a bad time? You can't talk?
Yeah, I'm around a lot of people.
Okay. Well, save my number and give me a call back.
All right, I sure will.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, see, I'll be ready to get off the phone with people when they start talking like that. They be having the down energy and they don't be up. Like, I want to talk to somebody with some great high energy. Like, when the energy is high, that's when you know everything is good to go. That energy, like, I'm around a lot of people. So what? They broke too. They need some money. I remember I was around a whole bunch of people broke. 3282. And I'm not saying everybody broke. I'm just saying you can always use some extra money. So, Raja Kane. Could have signed
Please leave your message for.
Could have signed up all them people in the car with you. Crystal Perkins. Crystal Perkins. And you know, some people still asleep.
Please leave your message for.
People still asleep. Zakiria Bellamy. Zakiria Bellamy. Let's see. Okay, I don't got time to keep letting the phone ring. Let's go to the next person. Takara Palmer. You racing against time. Takara Palmer. Let's see what Takara Palmer is talking about. And these are all people from April 2020. Smile and die. Thank y'all for those badges. I appreciate it. Okay, let's hang up. Call another person. Larry Kennard. Everybody's still asleep. I know we back outside, but dog, people been.
Oh, this is Larry. Come on, I can't get your phone right.
People sleep, man. Latoya Thomas Jones. I'm calling your phone.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement for welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Michelle White. Michelle White. You gotta be kidding me. 218. Oh, that's the wrong number. I'm like, wait a minute. Don't tell me all these people phones off.
message for
Terry Warnix. Terry Warnix. Call your phone. Hold on. 631. Nobody home today.
It's Cherry. Thanks for your call. I'm not available. Please leave a message.
Dominique Williams.
Not be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement for welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed.
Tesha Cates. Tesha Cates. I'm calling your phone. Thank you.
Hello, you have reached Sharice Collins. If you may,
That ain't even your
leave a
name.
brief message and your phone number, and I'll get right back.
Oh my God. Eric Wilson. Eric Wilson. I am calling your phone.
Please leave your message for 85665.
Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm not calling nobody because I'm not going to have a run-on conversation with somebody with 2 minutes left for the show. Nobody answering their phone. Not everybody gonna start calling me back at one time. It's not funny. Now I gotta go to the gym. I wanna go work out and get my mind together. Get at peace, at ease. It's just exactly. It's one of those days. You can't always win them all. Some good days, some bad days. You can't always win them all. But in the meantime, y'all come back at 5 o'clock. Come back at 5 o'clock. Invite some friends and family that you want to get into the business on that call. Edify me. Edify me. Thank you so much for that badge. I appreciate you. I try to get y'all some good calls, but I tried. Like I said, I don't ever know what's going to happen when I call these people. Nobody answered today but 2 people. And they said they would, was it one person that said that they would or 2? Well, the lady was kind of like on the other side. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. But guess what? Either way it goes, we're going to keep it moving. So I'll see you guys at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not Reggie just amazed how people give out a non-working number. Yeah. Y'all hang up. Hang up. You can go. Hang up. Hang up. Bye. It's over. It's 11 o'clock. Bye. Hit it. What you want to eat?